What's up, guys? It's September 20th, 2023. We had Jerome Powell speak today, so it was FOMC day. That's what we can see in the entire range here. We're going to start with yesterday's context, the market cycle, the first 6 bars and what they can tell us, buyers or sellers, and the patterns that make us money. Here's yesterday's context. So yesterday, I was saying it could be a failed breakout to the downside because we reversed up, and in ranges we fill gaps. But today, that proved me wrong because we got the sell that the bears wanted, which makes yesterday a pullback day. A break and retest. Here's the downtrend, the breakout, and a retest and sell. So that's yesterday's context. Yesterday's context with a pullback, and today we continued to sell. I spoke a little bit about Jerome Butler speaking today in the FOMC meeting. I don't trade around the news, but then what I mean by that is I don't wait for the numbers. And I also don't physically trade around the news. I didn't trade today because I knew there was going to be a super tight range, and these bars were fast and very wicky. But what I'm trying to get at is it doesn't really matter because we all know what a break and retest is. We all know what a failed breakout is. We all know what a continuation is. So without the news is what I'm trying to say is this is still tradable. Now, a lot of brokers have rules around trading the news, which is why I don't trade around the news because of slippage and it can blow out funded accounts. So look into that. But without the news at all, we can see that the bulls are failing. They're failing. Breakout, huge breakout bar, retest, and it sells. This is like a 4-hour trade, 10, 20, 30, 40 points. So yeah, yesterday was a pullback and today was the second day sell. Sell, pullback, sell. Here we go. This is the market cycle on a 1-hour time frame. We were in a range. We've been ranging for a long time. We broke out and sprang back up. And today we broke out again. But this sell looks way stronger to me than the previous sell before we snap back. So maybe the market's going to move lower. We do have some support down around here. Maybe we go here. Maybe we go here. I don't really know. I don't like to predict where I trade sell the close, so I wait for the market to do something and then something happens. Sell the close, buy the close. So yeah, I don't really care where the market's going, but right now we are at the bottom of this range. And there was another form of a breakout I was looking at this morning. We are in a tight bull channel from August 17th low, pullback channel, whatever you want to call it. Here's one low. Here's one low. Here's the next low. So I connect 2 points and I let the third point project itself. So you can see I'm not pick and choosing the points. I clicked here, and these lines got projected. And that's what's interesting is because that's how I kind of check myself. So I'm not forcing this picture. But this, if we see a bull channel, this is a clean break and retest of the channel from that perspective. And that's why I wanted to just reiterate, I didn't pull the line there. I did it from here to here. We should do bottom of a bull candle. Bottom of the bull candle, bottom of the bull candle. And a break and retest. The line got raised a little bit. Let's see if I did it from this bull candle. Okay, so I do it from the breakout candle. I did it from this breakout candle to the bottom of this doji, and it projects itself to support, and it projected itself to a breakout. So that channel is most likely legit because it is being respected in different ways. Now it's over, obviously. Now we see the channel that it's over. The support's gone. It's been broken. But that's kind of where we are in the bigger time frame. The markets could be breaking out. If we're bullish, we are selling into here. That was the close of today. So If we're bearish, we're gonna keep selling. This is the 1 hour time frame, so we have a long ways to go. Let's see if they got kind of a leg 1, leg 2, leg 3. But let's say this is the start of a new breakout. Then top here. Here. So that would be a measured move of the leg. Takes us down to here. 4, 3, which is kind of the low of the range, so lots of possibilities. Lots of possibilities. I don't really know what's going to happen, but those are some scenarios that could happen. Very good selling for the bears. That looks great on higher time frames. The first 6 bars of the day. First 6 bars of the day, we have a gap up. That's a bull bar, remember. And look, the bull bar gets no follow through. First bar of the day is a bear bar. That's not good for the bulls. They want a gap up and continuation. It looks like we gapped right up into 2 days ago's close. But without even looking at that time frame, if we're just going to utilize today's chart, we gap up, bad follow through, and bulls are taking profit at the 10-point mark. Remember, these boxes are 10 points. That's a 10-point box. So bulls are taking profits at 10 points. And we can see that through the wicks here. If you were going to chase, you would have to scalp out pretty quick or close your position at break even or buy lower, buy more at the EMA and get out at 50%. Not the worst trade, but not a trade for me. I'm trying my best to wait the first 30 minutes. That's why I'm doing first 6 bars so we can get better at predicting the day. The next bar was actually a really big bear bar, if I remember correctly. Let's cheat a little bit. So 3, yeah. So we have to wait a little bit longer than this. So wait a minute, what did I do? I think I had the first 6 bars marked out wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, that was correct. So if we waited another about 15 minutes, we would see that the bears are making money now. They made 5 points because they got short at the top. Bulls take profit at the top. That's when bulls start taking profits. That's when bears start shorting. Pullbacks and reversals always start by one side taking profits. So bulls are taking profits. They're at the 10 points here. And that's where bears start shorting. They short to the EMA. So go up, take profits, and sell. That was hard to see with just the first 6 bars. But we can see that there is selling pressure and bulls are taking profits. So it's not the best place to get long because we would want a strong close here. Hold on. We would want a strong bull close to see continuation. But we got wicks. So they're taking profits. And see, it starts with taking profits. And then bears see a double top. Because remember, bulls push up. They buy. They see it again. They buy lower. They buy more. And they get out here. So their original position is at break even. So they don't lose here. And they make money here. And that's what creates a double top. Bears see a double top and they sell because they know there's trapped sellers, buyers, there's trapped bulls. Bears know bulls get trapped here. So that's why they sell at the previous high in a range. In a trend, it'll go like that. This is why this double top was created by bulls taking profits. They saw this was the previous, they saw this wick was the previous high, so they wanted to get out as close as they could to it. So they go up and they put limit orders here to get out. That creates a sell. Bears see a sell, a double top at resistance and short to the EMA. That's the first 6 bars. Now let's talk about the buyers and sellers. Today was FOMC day, so the first few hours of the day was a range. Here are the range. So in ranges, our brains just need to go to buy low, sell high. Like it shouldn't be like, is this a breakout? It's just buy low, sell high until there is a breakout. Buy low, sell high, and scalp. just I want to just reiterate, I'm a Brook student, so if you guys are finding this information useful, I really recommend that you check out his website and dig deeper and really dig into this, because I started trading SPY because the options were cheap. Then I started poking my head around here, there. Then I learned about prop firms, and and when I learned about prop firms, I was already liking price action because I hated trading stocks and news. Then I found Al Brooks, so everything worked out very nicely. So if you like this stuff, really look into them because this thing goes so deep. There's still 3 more books I need to read. But back to the charts. Buyers versus sellers. Sellers are always at range highs. They're always here. Buy low, sell high. Buyers are always at range lows. So for the first half of the day, we set limits and we just scalp. We're just scalping around. Scalp out a couple points here, scalp out a couple points there. It should be known if you're trading that FOMC is today, you need to be aware that that's a big news event and either sit out the market or just scalp out for a few points and wait. So buy low, sell high, and scalp for the first half of the day. But then the last half got fun for everybody. I did not participate, but check it out. So we have a range. We have a clear range here. And bears get the breakout. Regardless, news bar or not, that's a good breakout. The market's been trending for 2 hours. They get the breakout right into support. They start taking profits at the 10 and 15 mark. 15 marks in the middle of each range, so 10 or 0, 10, 15, 20. So we know bears are strong because they made 15 points in 5 minutes. Probably faster than that. It probably shot up like that, something. So bears are making money. Pause bar, inside bar at the bottom of support. That is signs that the trend could be ending, and it would be good to take profits if you see an inside bar inside of a gift bar. Bulls get a double bottom. How are double bottoms made? The same way double tops are made. Bears short here. So bears got short here, and they want to get out at break even or for a small profit. So they short higher, and then they make money on one sell, and they get out at break even for the next sell. And that's what creates a double bottom, and that's what bulls know. Since bears are buying, bears have to buy their shorts while bulls are buying their longs. That creates the uptrend or move up, pull back, whatever you guys want to call it. So that's a double bottom, double top breakdown. So here's the double bottom, and this is a strong pullback. Usually in a good trend, you don't want to see a pullback like this, but if we count the pullback, leg 1, leg 2, and there's more sell orders up here. The pullback tested the breakout point. This was the breakout point. We broke out here, but like they wanted to test the breakout bars high to see if there's more sellers or buyers there, and the market had more sellers. We could see that through the wicks. We can conclude that the pullback is over because it's been 2 legs and almost 10 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 8 bars, but 2 legs is more important. It's more important that we can see the 2 legs. I keep drawing it, so I want to make sure you guys can see the 2 legs. 2-legged pullback, breakout test, short the EMA, and it's gone from there. Pretty much short anything, and you can make a solid 30 points. So we short the pullback, 40 points-ish. Market order, limit order, depending what you're doing, how much you're making. So it's selling all day. Buyers got trapped here, pullback, profit taking. This happened very fast, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, and 15 points in 5 minutes. And it's bear flags. I know you guys can see these flags. Look at these flags. They're crazy good. Even up to the last one, it sold. The last flag sold. You can tell the trend is strong because the pullbacks are so small. Look, excluding the break and retest, look at the actual pullbacks of the trend. You know, this is bullish also attempting to reverse it, but it failed. 80% of breakouts fail within a trend. within a range. This was the 20%. It didn't fail, and we had news to help it. These are strong bars. All the way down all day. They made money. This flag after flag. Weak pullback. A little bit stronger. And that's just a 1 bar pullback. So bears made a lot of money today. Bulls are trapped underwater. We'll see what happens. I mean, look at all that room to the bottom. Just around there. I doubt we get that in the next 2 days, but who knows what happens. We went over yesterday's context. Yesterday it ended up being a pullback. We went over the market cycle. We're breaking out of a range and possibly a bullish channel. We'll know in the next few days. We went over the first 6 bars. It was a little bit hard of a read today because of the way the gap up went to profit taking, but the next 3 bars told us that bears were in control. We still knew not to go long on the first. It was either figure out how to get short or just wait for the first 6 bars. We learned about buyers and where the buyers and sellers are, buy low, sell high, and scalp, and the patterns were bear flags today. Today was just straight up bear flag after bear flag after bear flag. I hope you guys are learning stuff. I hope you guys are studying. Again, check out Al Brooks. Check out his stuff. Drop some comments. Let me know if you guys are learning what you guys want to learn. If you guys like double tops, double bottoms. And keep studying. Use your stop loss. Drink some coffee. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.